I just got something really cool in the mail. So we're gonna open it up and see what it is. So it's something for my Variatron car. And if you watch the Variatron video, you'll see that I did mention something that you could do with the Variatron that's pretty darn cool. So that item is in here, and we're going to see what it is and how we can use it to spruce up our Variatron. So remember that adding parts like this counts as like it's not box stock anymore, but it's pretty cool if your event organizer allows for this item to be included in your car, because it is pretty cool, and in some cases it's not going to really add or subtract from the performance of the Variatron very much, but who knows, some people might think differently. So here it is. This is, the Mini 4-wheel drive light emitting diode set in green. And so yeah, this comes in different colors. It comes in red, it comes in green, it probably comes in blue too. So yeah, you just have to find the appropriate colored LED set for your vehicle. Now, I've seen the Kumamon Racer, the Ella Glitter Kumamon with green lights in it. This one, the Variatron, I think would probably fare well with like red or blue lights in it, but I couldn't find a red or blue LED for this, so I got this one, the only one that was available, green. So we're going to try it. We're going to see how it looks in our Variatron. We're going to see what it requires to set up. So basically the instructions, you can see them right through the package right there. And I'm going to unbox this or open it up, and you can take a closer look at what the instructions look like for this. So the part number, the item number is 15224, light emitting diode set in green. And here we have two components to it, it looks like, or three if you count that. You get a pair of the LED lights, and you also get contacts for batteries, I presume. And it says it's for cars, racing, super, fully cowled, Mini 4-wheel drive cars. So there we go. I removed all the staples. Let's just get rid of the staples so Doggy doesn't get to them. Inside this plastic package. And you can see it's 300 yen on 300 Japanese yen, which is about $3. I, however, paid more like $9 for this, $9.64 I think it was. And yeah, the amount that I paid, I mean, the shipping alone, like they had to pay for shipping to get this to me. So I'm like, that probably costs more than what I paid for this item here. That's like really strange. Here you can see the components. They're in this plastic bag. I want to take them out of the plastic bag so you can see them more closely. As with any of these Mini 4-wheel drive parts, you have to be very careful handling them. Some of them are very delicate. So here it is. Presumably the battery contacts and the two LEDs with wires. So there you go. So the instructions. Oh, and you get these two, it looks like stickers, like sticky things, sticky tape. So it says here, Mini 4-wheel drive light emitting diode set. And inside, it's a fold-out leaflet with instructions. And let's see, on the back, where it says number 1, it says, these diodes emit a bright light while consuming very little current and without lowering the car's performance. Pretty cool. Connect cables as shown. Black to negative and red to positive. If the cables are reversed, the diodes will not function. Okay, so here we see a diagram of how to properly connect these wires on the diodes, on the LEDs, to the contact right there. So let's see, it says here, for rear motor chassis like TZ, Super 1, etc., you've got the top panel to look at. And then it says for front motor chassis like FM, Super FM, etc., and wild Mini 4-wheel drives, there's a second diagram for that. And then it has pictures for how to properly attach the LED wires to the contacts. So right there. And you just, it's a physical twisting motion that you need to do to get these attached to the contacts right there. Now in the back, it says right here, insert as shown. So here we have like this contact thing basically slides right in, right behind the batteries right there. Is that going to really stay like that? there's very little room when you push the batteries in place, so there's going to be even less room with this thing in place. That's strange. Okay, so it says here, insert as shown and then secure LED as you like using double-sided tape. So that's what this tape, the sticky stuff, is for. Then they have like a bunch of cautions in Japanese. That's strange. Usually they have the caution stuff in both Japanese and English, but as you see here, it's all entirely in Japanese. And yeah, okay. So I guess you'll need Google Translate for that one. So yeah, let us attempt to attach this onto here and then attach it onto our Variatron and see it light up with batteries. So basically you have to first twist these wires like this. Don't be afraid, just twist. And be gentle about it, but don't be too gentle, right? So you're twisting the ends of the wires so that you get a singular point, and it'll be easier to insert this into the little holes of the contacts. So here, I've twisted the wires just like so. You can see it. Now, I'm going to do that on the other side too, on the other set of LED wires. Black goes to the left side and red goes to the right side. Okay, so you run them underneath. Okay, so the moment of truth here. All right, cool. Green. Okay, so the way these lights will work is there's only one that will actually fit through this capsule right here. So I'll need to thread one of them through, and then the other one will have to kind of like hang off of somewhere else. So let's take a look. So I'm going to put one here, and I think I'll attach it with some tape temporarily, just for the moment. And the other one, where can I put the other one? I think I'll put it through the rear, and I'll probably tape it down as well. So here and here. So they're like little Christmas lights, basically. Oop, that doesn't want to fit right. Okay, so the motor itself is blocking the other LED from poking out the back. It would have been nice to have a light out through the back of this vehicle. So it's only coming out through the front right now. So let's see where else I can place it. I think there's a little space to the left of the engine. Not much space. So I was kind of hoping to place the other LED like in one of those slots out the rear here, but it doesn't seem to have enough room to do so. It's not going to happen like that, unfortunately. But you do see the light in the front, and that's pretty cool. I might just detach this, because I could basically just have one light running, and that'll be fine. So yeah, the other light will just be for something else then. And really, if I mimic the way that the contacts are, I could likely create my own little attachment for other cars as well. I could also try to sneak this wire in through here and then just have each light come out of the sides. So here we go. We have the lights on each side. I could also light up the front wheels. And that's achieved by taping the LEDs on the undersides of the cowl right near the wheels. Pretty cool. And I'll bet you can probably attach two different colors too. So yeah, it's a tight squeeze in there, but I'll bet you can. And you can get like a red LED in there if you want. Yeah, that'd be cool. So red and green lights, or blue and red, or green and blue, like all the different combinations, right? So that's pretty cool. So yeah, lots of possibilities with this lighting setup. Pretty cool. So yeah, this is basically just 300 yen or $3 if you can find it for $3, but I paid $9 and something cents for it because it's a rare item. It's like discontinued. So you have to kind of like search for it. And yeah, a lot of people are probably selling the other colors, the red and blue ones, for a little bit more, since they are Tamiya's colors. So yeah, pretty darn cool. An example right there of how to use the LED lights with your Variatron or other cars. If you like this video, please slam the like button, subscribe to my channel. You'll see more videos just like this one. Until next time, everybody, see you. Bye.